Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? I know I'm on early. I know a lot of y'all probably still sleeping right now, but I decided to do this under short notice because it actually helps the person that I'm doing this interview with. As y'all can see, I named the title of this "Minor Setback Makes Major Comeback," and I feel like that has a lot to do with what this situation is about to be. I feel like a lot going on, and I feel like everybody is, restructuring, and I feel like everybody is trying to find a new avenue, a new lane to get things done the best way they can. Uh, my whole point of naming this what it is because, like I said, that's what I feel that is happening in the space. That is what I feel that is happening uh, in people's lives and everything. uh, this particular person that I'm about to interview has been very instrumental, what I would say, in the space. I don't, like I said, everybody may have different opinion, but this person to me is someone that been very instrumental in the space. This person has been more of an influence than a lot of other people. This person is one of the reason that people was coming to certain places in the first place. I feel that you know I watched as this situation went on, and honestly, like I said, I don't know who been there in the background, but I just know I'm gonna do my part to help out. I'm gonna do my part to uh, I guess bring awareness to the things that do go on that people don't see. Um, so me naming this title what it is, it's the perfect, like it's the like literally it's perfect. It's exactly what it needs to be named because I feel like a lot of stuff to me now is giving me clarity on stuff that I really didn't know and I really didn't care about because like I said, for me a lot of stuff didn't matter. I was on some, hey, yeah, let me look at it this way. But I guess when you really do start interviewing people, when you really do start paying attention to actually stuff that's going on, and you start really just looking at it from a point of view that, hey, look, we all trying to accomplish something, right? When you look at it from a perspective like that, it really make you it really humble you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So like, uh, I know the last couple of days I've been going crazy. I people been saying the side of me that like I said, I really don't want to always get on that. And sometimes we get to the point where, hey, look, what what are you trying to be known for? What do you want your character to be recognized for? Like when people see Dale vlog, what do you want people to think? Especially like if they're like, I make sure anyway that my channel kids and younger people can't watch it. But like I said, you never know who watching, so you have to be very careful on the things that you put out. And yeah, but getting to the original point, the name of this minor setback makes major comeback. And like I said, to me, it couldn't be no better topic than that. I'm giving my guest time. Hold up. Yeah, I'm giving my guest time to come. Let me send the link again. Hold up 1 second, y'all. Hold up 1 second. Yeah. So anyway, how's everybody doing? Like, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody having a good day. When my guests come in, like I said, man, I want y'all to receive 'em. I mean, hope maybe a lot of y'all may know anyway, but if you don't, I feel like people need to know the story. People need to know the things that happen. Like I said, behind the scenes, a lot of stuff happen that we have no idea what's going on, and I think a lot of people judge a person based off of popular opinion and not what they know for sure. So that's like I said. Reason why I told you I'm doing things that's called unbiased, and another thing, like I said, we're gonna change the narrative. on a lot of stuff. Like that's my goal. My goal is to change the narrative of a lot of things because prior to me actually getting in touch with this person, a lot of stuff that I thought too, and hopefully, like I said, I'll be able to uh elaborate more once the person come. I'll be able to elaborate more because, like I said, a lot of things. That's why I say I'm not biased. I'm gonna tell both sides. I'm gonna tell what I would believe in, and I'm gonna tell, you know. Hold on one second. Hold up. I got somebody else want to come, so I got somebody else want to come through. Okay, but this somebody else want to come, but this not the person that who the interview for. But I got somebody else want to come through also. So anyway, yeah. So, but but I mean, you know what? This could be incorporated with both things because, like I said, it actually plays out and funny that things happen the way it do. Dolores, I don't know what you mean, but thank you for the comment. If y'all can hit that like for me, it just helps out. I know it's early, so a lot of people not even up right now. Uh, I'm really just waiting on my guests because, like I said, um, the issue that's going on. Okay, hey, how you doing? Hey, let me see. Can I? Yeah, so I'm trying to add you. It won't. Yeah, it won't let me do it. So go to your settings. Go to your settings and change your go to your settings and change your settings so you'll be able to come in. Yeah, now I see what you're doing because it won't even let me add you. It won't let me add you. Like I just tried. I just tried. It won't let me add you. So it's something in your settings you're gonna have to change. Yep, it's some of your settings. So I can let you up. Cause yeah, I can't add you right now. I don't know what's going on. It won't let me bring you up. It would. Yeah, so I'm waiting on my guest to come now. And so yeah, uh yeah, try to go down and come back up. It won't let me add you. Yeah, I think my guest is on the way. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a minute and just ask questions. If anybody want to know anything, anybody want to ask some questions, then like before the guests come up, feel free to ask me anything. Uh, Dolores, no, they're props. No, they're not real. They're props. What's going on, Michael Kolowski? How you doing, brother? How you doing, brother? They're welcome in. So hopefully my guest is about to come. I know this short notice. I actually did this on purpose. So even if people wasn't gonna come, I was just gonna do it anyway to make sure that people gonna see it. So I feel like this is a perfect time to go ahead and do it. So I'm waiting on my guest now. And I don't want to say, okay, I want to welcome my guest to the stage. The person who been influential in this community space. He's been doing a lot of things. I want to bring him up to the stage now. Welcome, brother. Welcome, brother. How you doing?
I'm here, my brother. Welcome to everybody that's on this live right now. How y'all doing? Fingers in here. What's up, my brother?
My number, finger man. First off, I would like to say sac passe. Uh,
Nabule.
and
And I
second
want
of
to
all,
say keloke. I want to say keloke to the Dominican, and also I
mhm.
want to say what's up to the American. So sakpase keloke. What's going on?
Yeah. So man, I want to ask you. I've been following you for a long time. Like, and man, I when I heard about this situation, it messed me up. And I want to ask you, what like what made you go to the DR in the first place? Like, what actually made you go there in the first place?
Well, I went to the I think it was 2016
Mm-hmm.
when I went in. I left because when I came from the state, because you remember I grew up in Florida.
Yeah,
I grew up in
yeah, yeah.
When I came from the state, it wasn't looking too good. So I'm like, all right, let me cross the border and see what it's like over there. But when I
Mm.
went, I didn't go to Susua. I went to Santo Domingo first.
Mm-hmm.
But when I got there, and the little money I had, I was running out of money, and it was hard for us. It's always hard for us to get a job in the
Yeah,
Dominican.
for sure, for sure.
But the setup and the country itself, you know what I mean? It was nice. I was like, damn, but this is looking like Florida, you know what I mean? So I feel comfortable. I feel comfortable staying there just by the infrastructure and the stuff like that. The nice as the country is, and the beautiful building and everything. That was like, damn, that's like Miami to me.
Yeah.
So I ended up staying. But as I was going to some problem when I was there, and I was on my way back to Haiti.
Mm-hmm.
While I'm on the bus back to Haiti, and it seemed like somebody told me, man, why you going back to Haiti? Go to Puerto Plata. But at the time, I didn't know what Puerto Plata was. So I ended
Mm.
up hopping in and went to Puerto Plata. From Puerto Plata, made my way to Susua.
Yeah, yeah. So let me ask you this. So, so you lived in Florida. Like, do you ever have your mind to say, hey, let me return back to the States? Like, have they ever crossed your mind?
Honestly, I don't think about I don't think about going to the state anymore. I
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't
I don't.
blame you.
First, I feel like they did me wrong in the first place, so
Hmm.
I never thought about going back to the state.
Okay, okay. I don't blame you either. And I want to ask you something because I always hear you say Black America, like you very supportive of Black America because even in my own mind, we are one people. Only thing divide us is language and water. You know that. So
Well,
we know different than the Dominicans. We know different than the Jamaicans. We are one people. We all one people. But somehow they made us hate each other, and I see how the hatred is for. In some sense, I see how the hatred is for like Dominicans and Haitians, and I feel like man, that's bad. But do you feel that Black America have been supportive of you since this situation happened?
oh yes, sir. Oh yes, sir. Most definitely. As a matter of fact, that was a good question. As a matter of fact, I want to send out a big shout out to all Black America, especially those that's on my VIP chat.
Mm-hmm.
Big shout out to y'all. Yeah, they was very supportive because if it wasn't for them, not only I lost my business and lost everything because everybody knew I had nothing to do with drugs. It
Mm-hmm.
was the way they did it. It seemed like they wanted to take away what I had, what I worked for, and they found a way to accuse me and put stuff in my house, which everybody know that's not true.
Yeah, yeah.
It, the worst thing in my situation is that I was in jail for no reason. That was the worst part. And then I lost my phone interview. It's take my phone. Wait, where? My phone interview, women. So the worst part is I lost my business for nothing. I end
Mm-hmm.
up even though remember they was taking over the beach.
Yeah, yeah,
It was,
yeah.
yeah, they was supposed to pay me. They was supposed to give me a check, and that check was supposed to be for $11,704. And I believe all it did to me was not to pay me. Was not to pay me because they had a plan because they give me a high ass bail, and all my
Mm-hmm.
boys in America came in. They all cheaped in and paid our bail off and came home. But they were surprised that I paid a bail, that I was able to make the bail and
Yeah.
got out. But the plan
Mm-hmm.
was never to get out. So what they did is they set up my court date on November the 3rd. And November the 3rd, they were gonna lock me up again because they knew my check was gonna come out. And
Mm.
now, now I left and came home because I feel like freedom. There's nothing worth more than freedom. So I was like, you
Yeah.
know what? I had no plan. I haven't leaving Haiti for a long time. Especially, I came to Cap. I had nobody in Cap. It's a lot going on right now. All I say to what happened to me, I could ask my brothers and sisters, Black American, Haitian American, to pray for me. People that know me to pray for me, because situation been a little fucked up since I've been back.
And if y'all can, please, please, if y'all can, man, if y'all can, I'm sure he can drop his stuff below. If y'all can send him some on PayPal. Like I mean, I know the people that's gonna come in
I
later and see the live, help him out.
use PayPal. I use Cash App.
He used Cash App, so man, you
Yeah.
could drop your Cash App down below, man. Please, y'all, just support. Like I know that we have a lot that we're dealing with. You know, it's the holidays, but man, in your situation, it's a lot of people that I see go through things, but your situation bothered me the most because it was like when I started watching you, you was in Dominican Republic. Now I knew you was a Haitian. I knew you was a Haitian all day,
Oh
but
yeah.
meet somebody like me going to the Dominican Republic. I remember like my homegirls, they Dominicans. Now I speak Spanish too. My
Okay. Yeah.
homegirl, yeah, my homegirl Dominican. I remember being at a place. We was at Cora Blanco, a little part, the hotel party, and so we was at Cora Blanco. I remember a Haitian guy being in there, and it didn't dawn on me how they treated Haitian, like the Dominican. It didn't dawn on me at the time, so I'm thinking like, okay, hey, this just maybe they just do this. But I remember instead of calling him by his name, they would just call him Moreno. And I know that's a common thing, but I still was looking at it like, it's crazy that this kind of hatred going on in Dominican Republic between the Haitian when it really they just one people, you know. But but how do you feel about like it's like since being back, do you feel that like the your people embracing you since you've been back in Haiti?
Well, the Haitian culture is different. Everybody mind their own business. We all look
Hmm.
like, so they don't know who I am. Just like if a Black American come down here, unless they open their mouth, they speak, they wouldn't know who they is. You
Yeah,
understand
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? But like they've been demonizing the whole country, making the country look all messed up, and then the side, you see they got a lot more going on than what they're saying, and they're not
yeah,
showing the rest of the world. Which that's what I want to work on right now is to show the differences between a YouTuber and the stream media. You
yeah,
understand? To me, it's like the stream media are demonizing Haiti big time. First of all, I would want to say because I was a Trump supporter during elections. You know what I
yeah.
mean? And was
Me
mad
too,
at me.
me too, me too.
I'm saying a lot of people was mad at me because I was a Trump supporter doing elections. But what I want to say out to the American government, what have Haiti done so bad to the United States for all this coup and all these sanctions and all this chaos that been created
But
and they guys
but
off it?
you know what it's really about, and I'm glad that you said that because Haiti was one of the first countries that fought for independence. In 18, I think they won 1806, if I'm not mistaken.
It,
1806.
it was 1804.
1804. Haiti fought for their country and they won. I feel like that any black country that is deciding to say, "Hey, I want my country back," they gonna find some kind of way to
I,
put a
I don't
wrenches at it.
I don't want to cut you off, but I want emotion on that one. I think that independent stuff is some sort of painting like they painted
Me too. I believe that too. Yeah,
they
yeah.
painted history to us because if you really looking at history, Africa was only exist in the 1500 with 5 million Africans.
Hmm.
Now America is the oldest continent ever. You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And to history, they never talk about the Continental War. You
Yeah,
see,
yeah, yeah.
and and on top of that, how was a slave? How come we were slave and the U.S. was free during 1776, but Christoph ended up sending his troops to Savannah, Georgia, to fort Northern American independence that delivery the United States of America up to 50 states. Now,
Hmm.
I think it's some correction that need to be done in history.
Hmm.
Not to saying anything bad. I don't want nobody to take this any kind of way, but I does feel like we're not any kind of African by any means, because even through the Bible, if African is Cam's sons
Hmm.
and Ham's sons, we basically the tribe of Judah. We have nothing to do with Africa,
And I'm
and
glad that you said, man. I'm glad that you said
to me,
that, man.
they call them African and they call us Negro. So
It's
when I said Black America, I know what I'm saying. I'm not just talking about a specific group. I'm
yeah.
just about all of us. This continent is ours.
This continent is ours, meaning
So
from
if
Jamaica
anybody,
to Dominican, yep, to Haiti
if
to all
anybody
that.
had
Yeah,
crossed, yeah, if anybody had crossed the border to come here, it's not gonna be us. It's gonna be them. So this is something that need to be straight out And especially I think the Haitian Revolution, 1804, is all. I'm not gonna say it's bullshit, but I think it's kind of funny. I think it's some loophole that we need to look into.
Yeah, and I agree. And the funny thing about it is the thing that you said, and I'm glad that you said that. I remember 13 years ago when the Most High led on me to understand that we are from the tribe of Judah. We are from literally from the tribe of Judah. And the Bible has said that basically, to sum it up, that the only tribe that will be dispersed across the four corners of the earth is Judah, which would explain why you got black people in Haiti, which would explain why you got black people in Jamaica, black people in Dominican Republic, Colombia, and so on. But yet we think we different. And the thing is, the only thing divide us is language. You know that, and that's why I support you the way that I do, because like I said, since the time that I've been watching you, I know for a fact 100% that everything that you've been trying to do is been support towards your own people. You know that, and the
Yeah, my
fact that I.
oh yeah, my goal is to bring more brothers into Haiti because I'm looking at this scenario, right?
Mm-hmm.
They shot the American government basically shot all port of entry to Haiti. Is that
Mm.
right? They shut down the airport, which nobody could come in, but the American warplane is laying in the international airport in Port-au-Prince.
Oh, wow.
Nobody's allowed to travel here. Right? That doesn't make any sense. All airports are shut down. No traveling allowed to come in. Now you remember my guy that I do the podcast with, the
Yeah,
captain.
yeah, yeah.
He been trying to come over here. He was in a borderline, I think 2 Fridays ago, trying to come in. They didn't want him to come in. They told him, no, you can't come to Haiti, man. You can't go to Haiti. So they forced him to go back to the DR. So this is a way of stopping the Haitian economy. Now check this out, right? Because we're gonna talk about everything if you
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because it's been a long time. I haven't even posted a video myself because I've been going through so much, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So my mind haven't been clear. But I say, you know what? I jump in a live with you and
yeah.
go on talk about something. Now
Okay.
they shot the border. The border is completely closed with Haiti. That's what they said. It's closed, right? But to the international world, the border between the Dominican Republic and Haiti is closed. But that's not true. The airplane from the Dominican Republic can't come to Haiti. But that's not true because the helicopters from DR is coming to Haiti every day. Wonder where they're going, you know? And the Haitian government ain't saying nothing, which we don't
Mm.
have a. You understand what I'm saying? The borderline, they got hundreds of millions of dollars coming to that borderline every day, which in contrabands. So if the border are closed, why we having so much stuff coming from the DR into this country? So me personally,
Yeah.
I think everything that's been done to Haiti right now, as far as corruptions and the gang and all that, Dominican is like a number one on top of that to
Mm-hmm.
this to destabilize Haiti with the United States. So now I'm looking at the plan. I'm looking at the plan because it looked like we're on the way to colonization again.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at right now. So black people, y'all need to open your third eyes and see what's coming because it's look like these people
Mm.
really trying to bring colonization back. Because I remember I was watching a video. I can't recall that guy name. It's a white dude that said, I think we need to put on our
Mm-hmm.
Iron Pigali's hat and put these people back into slavery. He's in Haiti with he's in Haiti with his missionary. So a guy that's asking
Mm.
for slavery to come back in our country right now, as I'm speaking with
Hey,
his
finger. I don't mean to cut you off right quick. Go down and come right back up. Somebody called my phone and it messed it up. I put the link down there. Just go down and come right back up. You can
okay.
just hit the link in your just go down and come right back up. Somebody called and messed it up. I'm about
Hold
to put
on,
my joint on do not disturb.
hold on. I
Yeah, just
got
go down and come right back up. Cause I'm bring you right back up.
hold on.
Because I can't hear you, but you can hear me.
It's
Hold on,
all
let
good.
me let me do something.
It's all
All
good.
right. Uh you got hit leave down there and then leave out and then just hit the link and come back. Yeah, cause somebody keep calling, man. They messed the thing up. Hold up. Yeah, but man, I can't. I don't know. Well, when he come back up, I'll be able to hear him. Hold up. Let me see them. Hold up. Let's see some. Hold up. Okay, so then he'll be back, y'all. So hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing okay. But yeah, he'll be right back. But yeah, people call and then it messed the live up. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do hope everybody doing it. Okay, here you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, sorry about that, finger.
Yeah, I'm back on.
Yeah, you back on. Yeah, now, man, I totally agree with the stuff that you're saying. But can you run back again what you were saying? Because I couldn't hear you because somebody called and messed the stuff up.
Yeah, well, so what I'm saying is that same guy, and it seemed like because before I do want to say this. Are you Haitian?
No, no, I'm Black American.
Exactly. So I do want to say this, right?
Hmm.
Before all the Haitian go head on and start blaming other government and different country, I think we need to stop blaming us first. I think we
Mm.
need to stop the house niggas.
Yeah, yeah,
The that's in Haiti that's not taking control of a beautiful piece of land our ancestors fought and leave for us. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
uh, I left the Dominican Republic. It was just about time because it's enough. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. A lot of us being killed. Now, before I go in a little deeper, I do want to straight this out because there's a lot of good Dominican.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Dominican, but I does think the Dominican government have a different plan, and
Hmm.
the reason that they just allowed the United States to have a military base against Venezuela, it's not about Venezuela. It's about Dominican really setting up the plan to see if they're ever gonna come to Haiti. But this is a message I'm gonna send out as a Haitians,
Mm.
as a Haitian, because in the Constitution, in the Haitian Constitution, 1805 said, literally said, in I think is Article 52 said that all
Hmm.
Haitians are allowed to defend their country if they see in the country in a situation that they need to take up arms.
Hmm.
So what I'm saying is I think it's time for all of us to stand up and say something, not to different leaders around the world, but to our own leaders in this
Yeah.
country. Because there's no leader in this country. I think everybody is puppet, and 90% of the whole country is in poverty. 90% of the country is in poverty, and good people, man, beautiful culture
Hmm.
and a beautiful history. But I think the so-called leaders not valuing what the ancestors left behind for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
I also feel like, and I think the revolution that need to start it in Haiti because it needs to be a revolution.
Yeah.
It needs to be because the revolutions I need to start in Haiti. I think we really need to start homage the journalists and the media that
Hmm.
been there. That been there messing up the people in the country, not giving them the right information.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because as is what now I'm looking at the country, electricity is a problem. So
Wow.
it is a problem, and internet is a problem. So now, if it's a problem among electricity and internet, now these people is not allowed the informations.
Yeah. Yeah.
So as long as they're not allowed the information, then they stay living like they leaving because they think it's okay.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And they know why they're doing that for. They know why they're doing that for. But one of my biggest problems it's with the United States government, not
Mm.
the American people, but the United States government.
Hmm.
My question is to the U.S. government: what Haiti have done so bad, for them to always have embargo and all type of sanctions up in Haiti? Why?
Because they know that Haitian people are fighters, and I think any country that's gonna fight against oppression, this American government, because we know that it's a shadow government. We know behind the scenes there's other forces that's behind the scenes, Any country that's willing to fight for freedom, oh, they're gonna make sure nobody know.
Well, I think something to be. I think there's something to be done. And second, like I said, I left the Dominican Republic not because I wanted to, but I
Hmm.
was forced to leave. I was forced to leave because at the same time, after what happened to me, which was so illegal,
Yeah,
and we really have nobody to speak for us. Haitians have no right in the Dominican Republic, and I think all of us should come back home, regardless of the circumstances, and let the Dominican live there for themselves.
yeah, yeah.
And I does feel a certain kind of way. I does feel a certain kind of way about the Dominican because, well, I shouldn't feel certain kind of way about the Dominican. Like I said before, not all Dominicans are bad Dominicans. I think it's
Hmm.
just the elite. It's the
Yeah.
Dominican elite
Hmm.
that's creating the division, making them feel like they white and we black. But the truth is, they all
Exactly,
black.
man. That's a fact. That's a
The
fact.
truth is, they're all black, and the truth is, 99% of Dominican mix with Haitians. That's
Well, hold up. Now you know that you said that, finger. You know that you're gonna get flack for saying that because guess what? I said the same thing, and there's no way that they can prove that it's a lie. I don't know why Dominicans don't think that they not Haitian. If it wasn't for the Haitians, it wouldn't be no Dominicans. You know what I'm
look.
saying?
Well, honestly, they you know, they all this all this bull crap, everything they've been doing to the Haitians and stuff, is because they kind of feel uncomfortable because they know they're not the owner to the land. They don't own this land.
Mm-hmm.
So if this whole island, let's just make this make sense to us,
Mm-hmm.
because our government is not doing us, it's not doing it. So some of us that know should say it to the rest of our people and our children that's coming up. The Dominican Republic is not a country to me.
Mm-hmm.
The Dominican Republic should not ever been exist
Yeah.
because they didn't fought for this land. They tell me one country the Dominican fought for their freedom or their independence. Not one.
Not
Not one.
one. Not
Can't
one.
prove. Okay. So when we took this island, we took this whole island. And that's why the island called the island of Hispaniola, the island of Haiti. It's not
Mm-hmm.
the island of the Dominican Republic. Where have you ever heard they call the island the Dominican Republic? So,
Never heard that.
so if the whole island been calling Haiti, then everybody on this island is Haitian.
Yeah. 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 And that and
So if the
and
United
that'll
States of
explain
America
why
call the United
they
States of
never
America,
tried.
then everybody in the United States of America is American. So what's going on
Yeah.
that we have two country in one? We have two country, but in one country.
Mm. Yeah. 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 That's great. And the only thing
I
divided is just somebody
I may
standing
sound
right there
stupid,
saying you can't go here.
stupid, but I want people to understand what I'm saying or where I'm coming from. If
Now
the
you
whole
speaking
island
facts.
called Haiti, is that right? Am I lying?
Yeah. Yeah. You that's true.
The whole island called Haiti. So how come it's two different race on this island?
That's true. That's a fact.
So everybody on Africa, I know it's different countries in Africa. It's like what 50 different
Well, yeah. Yeah. 50.
states in Africa, or 54, something like that. But they're all African, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So how come in Haiti we got Dominican and Haitians?
That's something to think about right there.
Was this division created during the U.S. invasion in 1915?
And
It,
proud
it,
yeah and proud
it
then
made
yeah.
them be to murdered many Haitian in 1937 to
Mm,
write up themselves, make them think they white.
yeah. Yeah. Same thing they did in Africa. Same thing they did in Jamaica. Same thing they did in all these other places. They it's the same. It's the same game, but just the different people that doing it. Same game.
I'm going to say this like this, man. I had seen a lot being done to us in the Dominican Republic. It was just a matter of time before they got to me, and they did. And like I said, man, thanks to Black America, because if them boys then stood for me on my group chat to cheap in and put that money up to get me out of jail, I would have been still fucked up. You
And
know what I
and,
mean?
and man,
The only the only reason I'm not staying to fight these people because it's all corruptions. They all corrupted. We don't have any right in the Dominican Republic. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no rights whatsoever. So me fighting the Dominicans, it's like me like, oh, you asking for more jail or you asking us to get rid of you.
Yeah.
So I took the easiest way to come home, even though I knew for a long time I didn't leave in Haiti. I didn't know where I was coming. I came to Cap. I have no family in Cap. I don't know nobody in Cap. Like I really never grew up in Haiti. So I moved back over here. It's been kind of low. I, don't want to make it sound crazy. I'm not gonna say my back is against the wall now. What I'm gonna say is it's a new beginning for me, and
Yeah.
all beginning is kind of hard, and a new start and everything. Basically trying to meet new people, talk to new people. You know, and if financial, financial means it's kind of hard. It's a lot of stuff that I could talk about that's gonna stay personal, but
Yeah.
yeah, I moved back. I feel free. I feel free that I'm not in the DR, but life not has been good, and that's the reason you guys have not been seeing me online, posting on Instagram, on YouTube, and different kind of stuff because I'm out here like my mind ain't right, you know,
Yeah.
stressed out trying to figure stuff out how to get it started again.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, trying to set myself up. One of the most important things to me right now
My
because
my
I've been almost 2.5 months. I really haven't set myself up. I really haven't got a place yet. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, I did wanted to have this interview because it's like the first interview I had with a YouTuber since all that happened to me. Are you still here? Hello, yo, bro. Requesting that from now. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo. 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 Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yeah. So, man, shout out to Finger, man. Like I said, the story, like what he going through is no different than like a lot of people, man. We need to support this brother. Like we really do need to support this brother. If y'all can, hit bro cash out, man. Like for real. Like I feel like what's going on is a big injustice, and it should rile up more people to make people understand that stuff that's happening around the world, man. Like it's manipulation and propaganda, and you really do have people going through things. As the brother said, he wasn't raised in Haiti. So for him right now, things is hard. So man, let's get to the point where we supporting each other. Man, what's up, Finger?
My bad. I didn't know what happened. Maybe it was the internet, but I had to come back home.
Yeah. I don't know why I can't hear. I don't know why I can't hear you. You can hear me though, right?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Yeah,
Can
go
you
to
hear me?
yeah. I can't. It's like you ain't got no sound. I can't hear you. But sometimes it's stream y'all been doing it lately. Like people have to go down and come back up. It's been doing it lately. Yeah, cause
So I'm
I
gonna
can't
let
hear
me.
you at all.
All right, let me go down and come back.
Yeah, so yeah, man, shout out the finger though. So, uh, man, if y'all can support brother, he'll drop his cash up down, support his cash up. So I know the people gonna come in later, y'all gonna see it, man. Support this brother because I'm gonna tell you something. I've seen the places he been showing now in Haiti. Let's go to Haiti, y'all. Let's go to Haiti. We need to support more countries that are going that need to be shown in the media in a different light. The places that he been showing in Haiti, very beautiful. But because of propaganda, they make you think that everywhere in this country is just a bad place to go. Don't go there. Like it's crazy because that's what they want people to think. But Haiti is a very beautiful country. We got all these beautiful countries that we need to be going to that support black people. And the reason, and I'm not saying that because, oh, I'm just Afrocentric. No, but I love my people. But I also love the fact that, I also hate the fact that ignorance is bliss. We don't go to places because of our ignorance. So we think these places are bad. We think this, that, we'll skip right over these places and go to Italy. We'll skip right over going to Haiti to go to France. We'll skip right over to go to Guyana to go to uh Bali. You know, and yeah, I can hear you now, brother.
Can you hear me now?
Yo, is you muted? Yo, now I can't hear you. Is you muted?
No, I'm
Yo,
not.
is yo? I don't know why. Like, I don't know why I'm doing that finger. I don't know why I'm doing it. Like I can't. Can y'all hear him? I can't hear him at all. Let me.
I can hear you
And I don't know how
good.
to go down and like. Hold on. Let me. Maybe it's on my side. Cause. Let me try something. Okay. No. I hear you now. I hear you now. I hear you now. I think he already left. But yeah. Yeah. Can y'all hear me? But yeah. Say something there,
Yeah, I
finger.
can hear you. My
Oh,
my mic
let me
is
see
on. I
something.
don't know what's going on.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me do something. Cause I just heard you for a minute. Then when you were just
Maybe
saying
it's
you were gonna
not.
come.
Maybe it's not my
Okay.
phone.
It's like my sound going in and out. Like, is it my sound? He's like, you got to start doing the lives on the laptop. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that cause it's like the sound going in and out. Hold
Yeah,
on, let me
but
see.
you still can't hear me.
Well,
You
let
still
me
can't
let me
hear me.
put finger cash up down below. Man, if y'all can, man, send bro some, man. If y'all can, please, y'all. Like, man, I'm talking about let's be supportive of him. Like the places that I've been seeing, he showed very beautiful out there. I'm talking about very beautiful. I'm
Oh,
gonna take this opportunity myself, and I'm gonna be a sacrificial lamb. I'm gonna go to Haiti myself with brother.
you said you can't hear me. Can you hear me though? You can't hear me still. Damn, I
So
don't know
I
what's
don't know,
wrong.
finger. I don't know what it is, but they can hear you, but I can't hear you. So like, let me see something.
Okay, well, what I wanted to say is because my goal is right now. It's for me. It's for me to bring people to show people different places of Haiti, different sides of Haiti. Get rid of the demonize what they've been demonized their country, lying, not telling the truth. The stream media is not saying nothing. All they saying, they talk about gang members and what's going on in Port-au-Prince, but left the whole country behind like Port-au-Prince is Haiti. And there's a lot of opportunity here. There's a lot of land, ocean views right now. The time to invest is now. Why everything is fucked up, why nobody want to be here, that's when you come in and buy. And tomorrow is going to worth something. Because once upon a time, it was like that in Jamaica. They was telling us not to go to Jamaica. They was telling us not to go to the Bahamas. And they also was telling us not to go to the DR. But these
Mm,
places become some of the best places in the world right now. And the chances now,
yeah.
while I'm here, I could show you all the differences and y'all could invest and have some cheap properties on the beach now before it's too late. So this is my plan. This is my goal. And my goal is to go around Haiti and show y'all different places of Haiti, different beautiful sites where y'all could be at, where y'all can invest,
Mm-hmm.
what y'all could do here. We don't want to talk about the females because the females is all over. Believe that. Believe that. But there's a lot more opportunity here for black man or black traveler or people that's looking for peace that want to be somewhere else, bringing their family or creating generation wealth. So I think Haiti is a good spot, and the time is now. Could buy properties cheap now. Could buy a cheap house now. They ain't gotta be tomorrow. It ain't gotta be when they said, "Oh, it's good," because they always telling us when it's good. We don't never tell them when it's good. It's a shame. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because it seems
Mm-hmm.
like they set up everything
Yeah.
for us, and we come in and we just spend. We can't just be the spender all the time. And I know the guys love female. They work hard. They wanna go out and have a good time. But I'm gonna say it like this: female love is status, and females always gonna be here. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When you establish, man, and you can point your finger and say, "Look, I own this. I own that. This all mine." A female wanna be around you more than a dude that's with $10,000, $20,000 in his pocket because he might just have 20,000, and once he blew that up, that's it. You understand what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? But when you're well established and you got what you call residual incomes coming in, then you establish men. So we gotta look at the future, we gotta look at tomorrow, and we gotta create generation wealth for our son and daughter. Because I'm gonna
Yeah.
say this
Yeah.
like this: any man right now, because I'm going through it right now. I came to my own country after what happened to me, not because I wanted to come, because I knew what it was gonna be. I know I was gonna have to face some difficult time. Like I said, man,
Mm-hmm.
I've been here 2.5 months, but I've been through a lot, and I'm
Yeah.
going through a lot. You know what I mean? All my stuff packed up at somebody's house. I'm sleeping somewhere else.
Man.
It's the truth. Which don't want to talk about all that. I'm just gonna man up and stay strong because you only have a lot of people when you're doing well. And when
Yeah.
you're not
Yeah.
doing well, a lot of people slipped away from you. Some of
Mm-hmm.
them would even say you burn bridges. Some of them would even say different stuff, but that's what life is about. It's because you're doing bad. And when
Yeah.
you're doing bad, you don't have too many people coming through for you. So it,
Mm-hmm.
it, it is what it is. It's a part of life. And you got to charge it to the game. But right now, myself, what I'm going to do is on this live, I'm going to ask you guys to pray for me so God can create a way for me to get back on my foot. You know what I mean? To get back on my foot, and literally I could set myself up.
And
Have a
finger
place,
and finger.
have a place.
I don't mean
You
to
know,
cut y'all finger. I pray that y'all. I pray that y'all bring a blessing. I feel like this live today is gonna actually bring a blessing. I don't know why I feel like that, but I really do feel like it's gonna bring a blessing because for one, I can speak for myself. I'm gonna do my part most definitely to support you because that's why I told you from the beginning. I'm a man of my words when it comes to that. I'm gonna try to bring more traffic there because, like I said, when it comes to what you pushing for, I respected that from the beginning. Like it's a lot of stuff I used to joke about, but I
we
respect that from the beginning.
well, what I'm seeing from experience, bro. What I'm seeing from experience in 1996, growing up as I was a kid living in Florida, they were selling us not to go to Jamaica, and Jamaica's a black country. And our
Mhm.
black ass was like, man, I'm not going to Jamaica, man. There's gang over there, man. They're killing people and
Mhm.
canceling.
Yeah.
The Chinese and the Europeans, they went and bought everything.
Yep.
So now let's
Yep.
just be smart over the years. It's being done to every black country. It's in Africa.
Exactly.
The
Exactly.
wealthier man in Africa is a white man. I'm
Yep.
sorry, not to talk bad about them, but they're smart.
Yep. They
They know
smart.
what they're
They was
doing.
able to out hustle us.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you go to Jamaica, the Chinese and the white mans and the British, they running shit.
Yep.
You go to Dominican Republic, it's the same fucking thing. The Jews
Yep.
and everybody else, they running things.
I
And we
mean,
the
that's
public.
the
We just
people
bring
got to know the
dollars.
history. That's who created Sasua in the first place. The Jews when
Yeah.
they went
So
over there.
we
Yeah.
just keep bringing our dollars. We just keep bringing our dollars, feeding in the economy when they don't like our black ass. I'm not black. I'm Dominican. What the fuck is
Yeah.
that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
That should
Exactly.
be
I'm not
enough.
black. I'm
So
Dominican.
if
Yeah.
you don't like yourself, you will never like me.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
understand what I'm saying? And I think it's time. I think it's a time now for us to have a whole turnaround and keep this money in between us.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the money
Mm-hmm.
between us. Create generation. Let's do the same thing they doing. Let's do the
Yep.
same thing the Europeans was doing.
Yep.
Don't let the Europeans come over here and buy all the damn land, and they could create that nice result in 2, 3 years coming. And now we come into their result. We spending their money on our restaurant. Let's not do this shit, man.
Yep.
Come on.
Yep. Yep. That's a fact. And that man,
Hear me out now. Hear me
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Let's get some cheap properties in Haiti right now because they're running everybody out so they could buy it.
Exactly.
Haiti is one of the richest country in America. Look at it.
And
Research.
black people in the
And mineral.
island.
We have the most expensive mineral on this island, which is
Mm,
iridium. We
yeah.
have more oil than Venezuela. So how come Haiti is so poor?
Mm. I feel like because they allowed the people to depend on the government and not each other.
No, that's one. But they're a lot. They're blocking the people from informations.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. That 100%.
90%, 80% of Haitians living in Haiti don't have a television, don't have access to the internet, don't have electricity.
Dang.
So
Uh,
when your leader is running your country like this, and the people are illiterate to the facts, of course it's gonna be like that. You got a
yeah.
handful of people running the port of interest. They're bringing everything into the Haitians. So basically, the people that's living in Haiti, it's a business.
He said, "Okay." Somebody asked. American woman asked you. She got a question for you. She said, "What is your opinion? What's your opinion on barbecue?"
What's my opinion on barbecue? Me personally, I don't want. Look, I'm gonna straight up say what I'm gonna say. Barbecue is working for somebody.
Oh, man, see, I disagree with you, but I'm gonna say it could be true. But I
Now,
felt like barbecue was he was being a
hold on.
revolutionary, fighting for his
Nah,
country.
nah, nah, nah. Bullshit, bullshit. Nah, hell nah,
Mm,
hell nah.
mm.
Because the truth is, if you're a revolutionary, you're not gonna attack your own people.
Well, that's true. That's true.
You're not
That's
gonna
true.
attack the needed. Have ever a government leader their car got hit? No. Have ever the son and their daughter got kidnapped? No. Have
Mm.
ever one of the big businesses got burnt? No.
No,
So
no,
it's
that's true.
all the people that can't eat. It's all the people in the ghetto that's in need. He could have been a revolutionary if he would have turned the gun to them people that's feeding them the guns and the money. But it's the opposite ways. It's
So
the opposite.
what ended up happening when they brought the Kenya army over? I mean, the Jamaican army over there, and
It's
I
it's
was
it's look. It's all about money of keeping Haiti in poverty. Because at the end of the day, the Haitians end up paying for this troop that's coming over here. So
that's
that's where
true.
the government is stupid and illiterate. Why you
Mm,
bringing people? Listen to me, bro. It's nothing being done. The same troops they bringing over here, them same troops that feeding the gang members guns, them the
yeah.
same that's calling them and say, hey, let's have a shootout so we could have more money and they could prolong our contract. That's what's going
Mm.
on. There's
They
nothing
gave
else.
they gave me a totally different perspective right there because
It's
man,
it's
that's
Hollywood. It's a movie. It's Hollywood. Because here's why. Here's why. Listen to me, because I know y'all smart enough. You saying you have 16,000 Haitian police more. You got what, about 1,000 military. I mean military armies in Haiti. So you
mm,
saying you they're telling us the gang members have more weapons than the police? That's bullshit.
yeah,
So
yeah.
now they're dropping these drones in regular neighborhood, killing innocent people, but they have never dropped a drone in Barbecue House. They have never dropped a drone in Lamar Sanju House. They have never dropped a drone in Big Jeff House. Why? And you guys know exactly where they're at. So that means you telling me the person that's controlling this drone don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, that's a fact because y'all was able to find Bin Laden, but y'all can't find barbecue in his own country.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Come
so
on.
yeah, that
Come
make that
on.
make totally yeah that make totally good sense. And the funny thing about it is
It,
like you said, the
well,
people
even
that suffering is the
listen,
regular
you
people.
gotta remember, I'm Haitian. This is hurt to
Yeah.
see how the Americans and the G7 are just arming up the Dominican army while my country is empty and they killing our son, our daughter. They killing our son and
Mm,
daughters like crazy. A dog has more value in the Dominican Republic than a Haitian than a human beings.
mm. Mm, man.
And to remind us, Dominican, we fought for them to stay on this land.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you know
But
something
their
that I was
time
telling
will
other
come.
people.
Their time will come.
Are you familiar with the loyalists?
Uh I'm not
Like the
understanding.
like the Haitians was instrumental in fighting with the French during the French and the French Revolution. They was calling the Haitians the loyalists, and
Oh
those
yeah,
were
but
yeah,
we didn't only got rid of the French. We the only country in the world that got rid of full superpower during the
yeah,
slavery, bro.
y'all
We
did,
got
y'all did. And that's the reason why I feel like they
and
fear the Haitian people so much because they know that y'all resilient and black
and
people
I
we
want
are more
to say
stronger
this.
together.
I want to go ahead and say this to Black America right now, so they could do some research. Citadel Lafayette in Haiti is one
Yeah.
of the biggest mystery that had ever built in America till this day. The Haitian Empire.
Mm.
The building's still there for 222 years. That building's still standing there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, and that's where I came in and say, hold on, bro, why y'all this all this African stuff where we came into slavery, and if you're looking at if you're looking at real history, Haiti, Haiti, and Somalia, was it Somalia where King Selassie from? Was that is
Ethiopia, Ethiopia.
Ethiopia? It's another country that was never conquered, bro.
Mm. Well,
That was
that's
never
I'm gonna tell you why
conquered.
that's up for debate. I'm gonna tell you why that's up for debate. And I'm glad that we have a conversation like this because that all lead to the same place. And the reason why that's up for debate because when you think about Ethiopia, they still a lot of them still speak English. So I
Yeah,
feel like anywhere that they ain't using they mother tongue, they've been colonized.
yeah.
Like, cause technically Liberia was never colonized. If we're gonna be technical,
Yeah, that's
Liberia,
exactly what I was gonna say. Haiti,
yeah,
Liberia, Ethiopia was never colonized, bro.
yeah,
You could
yeah,
research that shit. So how you
mm-hmm,
give us a history? You talking about 1804? We was independent doing 1804, but we was never. And on top of that, how can an empire become a republic?
mm, yeah, 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 yeah. It's
A
all
place
smoke and
that
mirrors.
a place that had kings and queens become a republic country. That doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense to nobody.
It's just smoke and mirror. It's the same way they did Black America when they say, "Hey, y'all, 1865, y'all free now." So basically, y'all decided to free them after y'all had them prisoners of war for hundreds of years. Where else they gonna go? They don't know where to go.
Well, we don't have to go nowhere. I think they will have to find somewhere to go. That's
Yeah,
the difference.
yeah.
We, because if we never cross borders,
We never cross
we never
borders.
cross
Yeah,
border.
yeah,
That's our land. So anybody gonna have to find a cross border. It's gonna have to be them on a way, on a way.
yeah.
You
For
know,
sure, for
because
sure.
this ain't about racism. Fuck racism. We done with this shit. It's too old. But come on, bro. We can't be the underdog every fucking well. It doesn't make any sense because black people don't go to
Speak
country
of it.
and assassinate. We don't go and murder hundreds of thousands and millions. We don't do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? We don't wake up every day, think about how to create weapon of mass destruction that could destroy the world. We don't do that shit. We're not evil. So
Yeah,
I think the books need to be rewrote. You understand?
yeah,
We can't be
yeah,
the underdog when we the most righteous on earth.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. And some I
I
do
could
want to
guarantee,
say.
I could guarantee you that, bro. A white
Yeah,
children, a white baby, would rather run into a black person house than to run into a white man house.
yeah, yeah. That's true.
But
And
some reason or
and
not, they feel
finger.
safer around us.
And something I want to say to my Venezuelan people, man, y'all like Venezuelans, Colombians, Dominicans, Haitians, Jamaicans, Guyana, then Guyanese, Suriname, like all of us in the Americas, we are one people. We are the indigenous people of America, and we need to realize that these people have been
Yeah,
stealing for us
it's
too
our
long.
land.
Yeah, this
This
is
our
our
land.
land from north to south.
And that's why they're creating so much weapons. That's why they got so much weapons. Their weapons is not built for none other race than us.
Yep, exactly. They meant to
All this
destroy us.
weapon have been built for many years. If we can't figure that out right now, look, I'm an outsider looking in. I'm Haitian. I'm living in a what's so-called Donald Trump saying a shithole country, but a
Yeah,
country that I love.
yeah,
That's my shithole. I love my shithole. You
yeah.
feel me?
Hmm.
But what I'm saying is, well, we need to realize all this weapon that been built for many years is us. Look at all black country around the world, bro. All black country around the world is fucked up. It's chaos everywhere.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah, yeah.
Why?
But
Is it
but you
because we can't? Is it because we can't lead ourselves, or we got somebody in the back of us creating the chaos in our country?
you know they always say they create what's the word they say, some out of chaos, like they create uh order out of chaos. That's what they do. And they've been doing this for a long time, so they create the problem just to come in and say, hey, we fixed it.
They capitalize off it.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's use that
exactly.
word.
Now they doing it to Venezuela. They doing it to Venezuela now and saying that, hey, they smuggling drugs. They smuggling drugs, but in the mix they just trying to get that oil. They did the same thing in
Li-
Afghanistan.
li-
Everything.
li- Listen, listen. I don't. I'm not going against the U.S. because I grew up in America, but I think it's the time for our eyes. I think it's time that our eyes is open and we understand clearly better than what we ever understand before. Okay, it's
Mm-hmm.
enough.
Yep.
It's
It's
enough.
enough.
America could have been the greatest continent ever, but the United States of America has the superpower, have never backed any country around that's in his backyard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Instead of helping the countries in his backyard, they feed them countries in Europe for
Mm,
whatever reason they do. And while they doing that, the Chinese is going around buying the fucking world. So they
yep.
smart. They know they colonize. They know that the American using the colonized mentality with weapons, and they say
Mm,
we're gonna colonize them with wealth.
yeah. Yeah. Yep.
So the Chinese is literally taking over the world because the American government been making that mistake for so long, and different countries around the world now understanding. Listen, man, we sick and tired of you being a bully to us.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's what's going on with Venezuela right now. I'm not gonna say Maduro is not a dictator, but how can you
Hmm.
be a dictator and your whole damn country is ready to fight for you?
Exactly. You remember that's the same
Well,
kind of proper. Yeah.
I'm gonna send out a message today to my black brothers and sisters
Yeah.
that have their sons and daughters in the military. I don't know they plan to go into Venezuela, but it's gonna be a fucking World War II. It's gonna be a fucking Vietnam War.
Yeah.
Cause them
It
people they
definitely is.
ready, bro.
Yep.
They ready. Cause they
And,
already feel like this ain't about drugs. This about the people coming to take what we got. And they've been doing that for many years. And we're not gonna bow that. So we willing to die on that stuff. And that's what I want for Haiti. I
yep.
want us to stand up and ready to die for our country and for our respect.
Hmm. Man, praise God. We have to learn. It's like
Look,
Venezuela gave Donna done.
Look what they did to me in the Dominican, bro. I
Yeah.
had my little business. I was working. I was taking care of my family. I had little Haitian that wasn't able to work. That ain't had any paperwork. I had them working. I was paying them. Look, they
Yeah.
destroyed me. They got rid of me. Like I said,
Man,
if it wasn't for the brother,
if y'all can please, uh finger cash up it down below. Man, I'm
if
telling y'all what I know. Bro
if
lost
it wasn't
everything.
if it wasn't for the brothers on a group chat, especially shout out to my boy Stu, shout out to my big boy Chris, shout out to my boy Daryl, Courtney,
Hmm.
Mo. Those are people that you don't know. I'm shouting them out, and the
Yeah.
rest of the other brothers I didn't ever seen or I didn't know because I never had any control. Because I still haven't had my passport. They got my passport. I still haven't got my license. They got my license. They took my truck. They took the money I had at my house, and then I lost my business. They still didn't give me the check that they were supposed to give me because they took over that beach. I lost all that. I came to Haiti. If I could look, if I was able to show, I could show y'all all my stuff is packed up at somebody's house. So I'm sleeping
Mm.
in different places because my financial means right now I have not been capable to set myself up, and that's what I'm on, and that's why I've been away from the internet. That's why I haven't been talking to nobody because I've been so stressed out, my dude.
Yeah, I already
It's
know.
rough.
And for the and
It's
for the
rough,
and for the
and
people
I'm
who
not
hear
gonna
who
talk about it.
yeah, for the people who hear and who don't know who Finger is, Finger is a brother that was living in America originally. He moved from America to the Dominican Republic with nothing, started his own business, had it going on, had his own business, and just this year, the Dominican government deported him back to Haiti, where he don't know anything about much. He knows he's Haitian, but he didn't grow up there. He grew up in America. So for the people who don't know him, that's a story that needs to be told. That this kind of injustice is happening like in real time. So for the people that will and can, that I don't care what y'all do for me, but let's support this brother because I'm talking about we got to be supportive of each other. This is right now in real time. Now what he doing now for himself, he's showing now the beauty of Haiti. So it even got to the point where it got me like, let me persuade other people. Let's go there. Let's go there to help, bro. To help him start a new business, to help him get a place, to help him do things that he need to do to set himself up. Because right now is our opportunity, y'all. Y'all have to think about this. This is our time. This
It's
is our
this.
time. Yep.
It's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. We
Yeah.
travel to all different countries. We go to Thailand. We go to DR. We go to Brazil. We go out to different places. We go to Colombia. But those places does not look like us. They don't think
Yeah.
like us. And I think
Yeah.
it's about time. Let's make Jamaica great. Let's make
Exactly.
Bahamas great. Let's make Port St. Lucie great.
Hmm.
Let's make Haiti great. Let's
Exactly.
let's let's bring it to us because we are the spinner, and that's the only way they looked at us. They looked at us.
Alhamdulillah.
We're gonna create this, and we're gonna bring them in, and they're gonna spend their money, but we don't own nothing.
Yep. And you know
Brooklyn,
what?
New York, Brooklyn, New York, dollar houses. Nobody wanted to be there, but the Jews went in and bought everything. Hey, the most expensive spot now.
Yeah, you know what? You know something I said? I said, and I did a interview the day before yesterday with another guy, great interview with a guy named Social Loner. Like he changed the perspective about a lot of things also. But he said this, and brothers, I need y'all to understand this for all my black brothers. I know everybody have a preference, but he said a lot of people go to certain places because they and this is just a fact. I realize it. Colorism is so much of a big issue in our community.
Yeah, it's big.
Colorism.
Yeah, it's big. It's big.
They don't want to go nowhere because they look at women that's black. And I love my black women. Shout out to my black women. Y'all I would never choose another woman above y'all. I love my black women. But in this community, you have a lot of colorism. People pick and choose what they like. So they ain't gonna go certain places because the
Black
women
woman,
don't look
black
like this ideal.
the sister. Hey, the sisters is the wounds, man.
Mm-hmm.
The sisters is the wounds, and
Yep.
that's why sometimes I think about it. I say, damn, they got us worshiping up God, but
Yep.
did God came from a woman or
A,
what?
a black
I
woman and a black woman at that.
I,
The
I, I
black
want to
woman
know
is God.
something. God damn it! So I love my sisters, and I've been talking about it. I've been talking about it. Too many kids grew up without a father or grew up without a mother, a black,
Mm-hmm.
a single mother in a household, and a lot of us end up in prison, end up doing drugs, and that's what they wanted for us. Listen to this:
Mm.
you married in the United States of America, they cut off all the lowest government support you could have get. Now you
Wow.
get divorced, they give you every fucking thing. That means they telling our black sisters to leave by themselves and raise their children by themselves. That way they keep men. That way they keep the black race minimized.
Yep.
And
Yep.
this is something that we need to catch on right now. How many sisters back in the day when I was growing up? You see your dad and your mom, they got married. You see in a household
Yep.
doing the
Yeah.
night, all that shit went away. So they
Yep.
getting rid of all our culture, all our race and everything, bro.
Yep. Yep. They
Until
wiping
this
us out.
day,
They
until
wiping
this
us
day,
out.
you find most of the white people getting married. They stay with their wives, stay with their children, and all that shit. So what's up with us? So we're
Mm.
gonna we're gonna keep this manipulation going on with us, and we talk about it all the time, but we're not doing anything about it.
Exactly. And Finger, I made a post on my Facebook maybe like what 2 days ago. I also said we need to look in the mirror and stop pointing fingers at other people, and stop pointing fingers at each other. because the problem ain't nobody else. The problem is us because we can march around and talk on social media and do all this, but the problem is that we're not doing nothing to change it. We just talking about it. So I'm gonna do my part, and I'm actually gonna stand on principle, and I'm gonna prove myself and to my people that I owe it to my people that because I want to be somebody that change. I want to be somebody that says something up where we're doing something different, and
Yeah.
I'm all about that. And like
Well,
and, and like American Woman said, she said accountability. We need to all take accountability and change what we're doing. We can do this.
hey, hey, they make Haiti look bad. They don't want y'all to come, but why they don't want us to come? Us, when I mean us, they buying everything. They coming.
Yep.
They buying everything. You know what?
Yep.
I'm gonna say who said it to me. Captain told me one time when I first met him when he came from the states. He said, "Man, I really don't want to stay in DR. I really want to move to Haiti because he was forcing me to move back to Haiti with him. But you know, I have my little business going on. I couldn't just up and leave, right?
Hmm.
But he wanted to move back here with me, right?
Yeah.
So I said, well, why would you want to leave in Haiti? And why did you move to the Dominican Republic? You know what he said to me?
What's that?
He said, man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I can't leave for the rest of my life with $100,000 in the United States.
Yeah, that's true.
But I could move
That's true.
here with $100,000 and make my $100,000 take me a long way. And that's why I left the United States of America. Once he told me that shit, he gave me a whole new different idea of this island and people that's in needs. He has me understand. He
Yep.
said, look,
Yep.
my $100,000 could do a lot to me because all these people in needs. All these people in
Yeah.
needs. And
Mm.
that's why I moved here because within a year or 2 years or a year and a half with 100 grand, I won't be able to do nothing in the United States. And that's why I
Yeah,
moved
it
here.
can't do nothing. And you know something I said? I said if I ever find a woman that's on the same page that I'm on, because my thing is I don't plan to live in America forever. I'm definitely gonna move. I'm definitely getting up out of here. Uh, but I
So
had said if I ever find a person on the same page, man, we can build business and build all that. And it's about having the right people with the same mindset.
yeah, so this is one of the reasons why the Dominican government wanted to get rid of me. Because it was a lot of extortion going on. The shit that they'll do
Mm-hmm.
to a black traveler in the DR, they won't do it to a European or a white person. They won't do it.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But they will
Mm-hmm.
literally torture a black man. A lot of black men been extorting in the Dominican Republic. Even some white people been extorting. Even some white people that left the property and left because the way they were treating them. If you goes around Susua, you will see a lot of abandoned houses. The the mayor in Susua
Mm.
was
Mm.
taking a lot, just taking people's shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was saying that to myself the whole time I was there. When the Dominican government said, "Well, you know what? Foreigners could come in and on businesses and properties and stuff like that, and they don't need a residence or a citizenship in their country, but they can buy property and own businesses." Then I
Mm.
asked myself a question. I said, "Well, if you come in and spend all that money, what is your legal status on your property? What is your guarantee? Because you don't
Yeah.
have a legal status. They could come in and like, hey, you're illegal in my country and got rid of you." And I
Yep.
see it being done. You understand? In
Yep.
another word, what I'm trying to say, the time is now to come in and buy property and invest because while it's cheap, while people don't want to be there, that's what they want. They don't want you there so they could come in and buy it for nothing. In due
Mm.
time and make it worth millions. In due
Yep.
time, Black America gonna come in and that's when they're gonna say, "Oh, it's great now. Look at Haiti, guys. Look at the beautiful weather. Look at the white sands. You guys come in, have fun. Look at the beautiful Haitian females walking around."
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a trick. They keep you away. They bought everything. Now they create all this luxury that you could come into. Because that's what we like. We like luxury. But we don't like creating in our own. You know what I
Mm.
mean?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was I was saying that a lot. And that's why the Dominican government probably didn't like me. Because I was like, why would y'all go to Ocean Village and bought a house for $350,000, a two-bedroom house and a pool, when they only spend $67,000 to build it? The Haitian do it.
Yep.
Why
Yep.
you go to Linda and spend $200,000 to buy a freaking two-bedroom house when it only cost them $67,000?
Because like you said, people want
Hmm?
that
So
people want that
that
luxury.
your $200,000 can build you a fucking mansion.
Yep. Yep.
It can build you a mansion. So don't just rush it as a fool and like, oh, I want to be in a ghetto community. It's nice. No, that's what they was doing. The same thing they're doing in Haiti. They was doing that in the DR, and they come in and bought everything. Now we got everything. Now we own properties here. Now we could invest millions of dollars and make sure that all the money come into us.
Mm. And let me ask you something, Finger. So I seen the content that you've been putting. I know you ain't posted in a while, but the content that you was putting about the beautiful, like that part is very beautiful. So what is your plan with that part, and when do you feel like people should start coming?
Well, my plan is right because when I went in the Labadi, right, I went to
Hmm.
Labadi. That was like one of my first trip when I got there because I wanted to see myself, right.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It didn't even look like Haiti to me when I got
Hmm.
there. So when I took I jumped in a little boat because the cruise ship come in and I was showing y'all where the cruise ship
Yeah.
anchors at. You know what I mean? And they got the little thing where they got the jet skis and they got the little cabana right on side of the beach. Once you get
Hmm.
off the cruise ship and you jump on a jet ski or on a boat, you jump in one of them cabanas, you can only jump on the water. So
Yeah.
that shit is fucking beautiful the way they're doing it. So they got hundreds of millions of dollars they're making in Labadi while no Haitians involved. Now, if it's Haitians involved, it's the puppet Haitians that's making
Mm.
money, but don't give a damn about the country. I could say. So what's going on? When I went in the other side, because I couldn't go, I couldn't go. 'Cause if I didn't have an American passport or some foreigner's passport, I couldn't go to the cruise ship come in and the other sides of the beach. So I went in the other villages where they got many, like 12 or 13 different little villages. I went to
Yeah.
one of them because I have enough money to visit all them other ones. But it was telling me there was more nice villages that I could go to. I just wasn't capable to visit all of them, so I just went to that one, which was
Okay.
Bailey Beach.
Okay.
So as and then when I send my drone out, because I wanted to see different size, you know, other little part of the villages. So I put my drones out because I didn't have enough money to pay the boat and keep going to different places. So I sent my drone, and I was looking at the other spot that could be built, and I was like, this could be our new spot. This could be our new
Yeah.
home.
Yeah. Man, that
You
hey,
know,
look,
we
I'm
could
gonna
have
tell
our
you something.
own, we could have our own hotel there, our own little village, our own little island. We could have our own hotel there, our own casino there, our own club there, our own restaurant there, and that's my goal. But my goal is weak
Yeah. Yeah. The
because
support.
you
Yeah.
need the support. It's
And
about me.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying, y'all. Like let's all be
We got
supportive. And like I said,
not
man,
to cut you
you
off, not to cut you off. We're gonna travel to Thailand, 18 hours away.
yeah.
We go to different places, 2, 4, 5 hours away. Where you can only jump in a plane in Haiti is an hour and 35 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. And see,
That's
I'm in
crazy,
Memphis.
man.
I'm in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm in Memphis, Tennessee. But even for me, hey, ain't number and the flight ain't number like 4 hours. You know,
Yeah,
so
it's a 4 hours.
yeah.
You
So I
only
mean
got to
that
fly
ain't nothing.
to
That's a
Florida.
quick turnaround. I can go to Haiti, go enjoy, relax out there, and then make it back to work. Make it back to work like I never been gone. That's a quick
Of
turnaround.
course,
You know
of
that.
course.
So I'm supportive of that, man. Let's like if y'all can finger cash app is up above. Man, if y'all can support him, man. Like he got really good things that he trying to put together. And like I said, I feel like more of us need to be supportive of that because, like I said,
Well,
instead of us talking about women all the time in this space, and you know that because, like I said, I've never really been a part of that community where it's about women like that. That part of the community I've never been a part of it. I've never went to go mongering and doing all that kind of stuff because, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna start nothing that I can't finish. You get what I'm saying?
hey, the female is always gonna be the
Exactly.
like I said, female love is status. You know what I mean? Of course, you could come in with $4,000, $5,000 in your pocket. It's the females, man. They gonna take it. They gonna use it with you, man. But
Mm-hmm.
females wanna be around me because they know I own this house, I own this business, I own this building, I own my little private beach. What else they need? This is an
Yeah.
established man. So they
Yeah.
won't want to be around me. So what my call out is instead of going and spend all that money, right now we could buy land in Haiti for $4, 5, $7,000, $10,000, depending on the location. And this is
Yeah.
the right time for us to come in and invest. Now, I'm looking at some places, some shack houses on the ghetto, right? Those
Hmm.
houses could be bought. Those are houses that could be bought for cheap. Bought them, we model them, and we could rent them out to the same Haitian. Keep bringing the general, keep bringing, keep bringing the residual income. I'm here now on a different level. I'm here on a different story. Fuck the bitches. Fuck the hoes.
Yeah.
Bitches always, females got always gonna be here. Females are
Yeah.
well. It's so many baddie working around Cap Haitian, but that's not in my mind because I'm going through too much right now. I haven't even got a place yet. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So my story is big and don't want to have too many people in my business,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I does need your support because this is a new beginning for me and a new start. And remember, the Dominican government fucked me over, and I lost a whole bunch of lives. I
Yeah.
came
He
to
lost.
Haiti.
He lost
I
everything,
came.
y'all.
I came to Haiti not because I wanted to, because I didn't have any choice. I chose freedom over being locked up.
Yeah.
So instead of being locked up, I came home. That's what I
And
did.
I want to ask you, man. Just that, like, I appreciate you for coming on. I want to ask you, what are your plans for the upcoming New Year? Like, what is your goals for the New Year?
Well, my birthday and New Year's. So my birthday and New Year's, I'm hoping that I'm hoping that I could get some support because my most important thing that's hurting me right now is not being established since I've been here for the past 2.5 months. I haven't been I haven't get a place. You feel me? So that's my biggest problem as far as right now. You know what I mean? But my plan after this New Year 2026, as I'm looking at Cap Haitian right now, they don't have a supermarket, they don't have a club. There's a lot of stuff missing over here, and that's why I was trying to get some of the brothers to come in and look at where we can invest and start bringing something into
So
Haiti. So,
so you have supported so far. So I see one American woman. She said that she's gonna come. So I'm gonna hold her to that. So American woman, reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm gonna hold you to that because, like I said, let's be supportive of that because, like I said, I seen the stuff that he shown. You would have never thought that there was Haiti because, like I said, the way that they show Haiti, and I want to say this to the brothers who do travel to Haiti: stop showing the bad when y'all go there, please, because all that does is keeps that same perpetual cycle of ignorance going on. When people go there, they end up showing, oh, it's dirt on the ground, but y'all act like it ain't dirt on the ground in America. Y'all act like it ain't trash on the ground in your neighborhood. Like y'all go show the wrong stuff, and then people mindset go back to, oh, I don't want to go there. But guess what? I'm gonna be a sacrificial lamb because I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna support this brother and I'm gonna do
listen,
everything that I said I'm gonna do.
listen. Listen, we need to create a team. Not just it ain't about me. It's
Hmm.
about us bringing our people to us,
Yeah.
creating our own, owning our own hotel on this island, owning
Hmm.
basically on our own little island, our own little private island, our own little restaurant. It ain't gotta go nowhere else. It's too much opportunity here. These people here are dying. They're in need of everything because there's a handful of people running this country. And we need to break that chain. They're keeping y'all away because they don't want y'all to come invest. They want to buy everything and y'all could come in and spend money. So I'm making an early call out. So early call out. Come in. Don't let these people blind y'all up. Because
Li-
I'm here
li-
to
li-
open your eyes.
listen
I'm
to
here to
this.
open your eyes. I'm letting y'all
Li-
know your $10,000, your $100,000 can take you a long way. I'm
listen
letting
to
you know
this
these
finger.
people. Yes,
Listen to
sir.
this finger. He said this comments from Jay Now said the biggest obstacle in if the U.S. government has no travel restriction to Haiti. We can go, but it's strongly advised not to, and there isn't any U.S. support if you get jammed up in Haiti. So how do you feel about that?
Well, that's the demonize they create. Okay, why the U.S. government sanction Haiti? Why the airplane is landing in the Haitian International Airport every fucking day? How
So
can they?
here go another
Hold
question.
on.
He asked you also.
Hold on. Give me. I need emotion here. Let's make this make sense. Them same
Okay.
person, them same person that's telling you they're on the mic. They on the mic. They on CNN. They on Fox. They on ABC. They're telling you, hey guys, look at Haiti, man. We in Cité Soleil. Look at the gang members. They're killing people. They're doing this. They're doing that. Oh, listen, man, they got kidnapping going on. Oh man, look how dirty this is. Them same motherfuckers buying all the land. Oh, but you
Yeah,
telling
that's
us
true.
not to come? But you here telling us not to come? You here? You standing here and you telling the rest of the world not to come? How you fucking here and you telling everybody else not to come?
That's true. That's
What
true.
makes you better than any other person that you telling not to come?
And how would they know it was bad if they not there?
Exactly.
They wouldn't even know
Exactly.
they wouldn't even know it's bad if they wasn't there. So you know that they got their hands in something. That's the reason why they able
Man,
to. Yeah,
man, this is a system. This is a system in place to keep black people from 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 elevating,
yeah,
from success.
yeah,
So because you can stay there paying all this damn high ass mortgages, paying all this damn bill, or this car note. Oh, now you need a fucking real ID, and the real ID is gonna get to a point where you violate it. You can't eat, you can't buy nothing, you can't do this, you can't do that. So
yeah.
it's getting
This been long. Yeah, this been long plan. It's prophesied. So the other question for you, Finger, is he said, do you know if any American citizens own land over there right now?
of course, of course, of course, of course, of
And
course.
Jazzy P said salute. Jazzy P said
First,
salute.
first, first of all, I want to say this like this. That's what the invasion in 1915 was about, to come in and change the Haitian constitution because they always want to be where we at. Because
Mm,
at first they weren't allowed to buy land, but Black America could always come in and buy land. Because remember, Dessalines offered to buy slaves and free them at large in Haiti. So
yeah.
Haiti was always Black America free land. We took people, white men from Poland, to come to Haiti and make them a black man because they was running from oppression.
Mm,
So the imperialists figure that, oh man, this constitution that Dessalines left, 1805 constitution, we weren't allowed to buy land or nothing. We have no kind of authority in this land. So they invaded Haiti. Not only they froze our bank, they stole 129 tons of gold and fuck our economy up and change our constitution where they could buy land. But
yeah, yeah.
it was only allowed before they did that shit. It was only allowed black men to buy land and own
Hmm.
property. Now,
See,
I was supposed to do an interview with this girl from Atlanta last week, but I wasn't able to make it because she live a little far, and as I've been telling you, it's been kind of a little
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah.
So I was not able to make it. But she moved from Santiago because she was living in the DR, and while she was on the bus going to Sosua, immigration and stopped the bus, they treated her really bad. Now she's not Haitian. She have no sort of race, no sort of people in her family that's Haitian. She's straight American from Atlanta. And she was like, you know what, fuck that shit because I'm not moving back to the state and I'm not gonna stay in a racist ass country like that. So she picked all that shit up and moved to Cap Haitian. So she
Mm,
moved down here now. She been living here for about 2 years. She got her garden. She built a house. She owned a lot of land. And me personally, while I was in the DR, I purchased 10 acres in Mole San Nicolas Beach. That's right
mm.
next to Cuba, in the West Coast. One of the most beautiful sites in Haiti. One of the most beautiful beach in Haiti. So there's a lot. It's a lot for us to deal with. There's a lot of great opportunity. Look, I'm looking at the. I've been looking at. I look at the scenario with the Chinese store all over Pedro Cusante, all over the Dominican Republic, right?
Yeah,
Now, the same Chinese store, you seen this Haitian, they bum rush the borderline to buy some of them same shit to bring over here. So that's how bad they make Haiti is. They shut down everything so that way it could be a handful of people bringing everything in, so they're making hundreds of millions of dollars.
yeah,
Those are the things that Haitians need to break. You understand what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Break them chains because look, 6, 7 of us together, we could buy stupid properties here. We could build a stupid hotel here. We could do. We could build stupid supermarket here. We could build them same them Chinese store that they building.
Mm-hmm.
All we need is a little land, and we could build a big ass dome. And one of us, two of us, go to China and buy those shit for nothing and
Yep.
ship them over, and we start
Man,
making big.
man, finger, don't you know? I've been telling people this for years. I had said the beautiful thing about that passport is that if people really do want to do business, you can have one operating with the traveler and the other one handling the business at the location. But people just don't see stuff the way that other people see it because you go black people, we got this crab in the barrel mentality. This
Nah, I'm gonna
crab in the
tell you,
barrel mentality.
it's our problem. We are not like minded, which we are not like minded, which is gonna be very difficult to get everybody like minded, right?
Yep.
But
Yep.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna help you with what you just said. We more in competition with each other.
Yeah.
Got a
Everybody want
better
to one up the next
Oh,
person.
I
Yeah.
got a better job than you, nigga. My bitch is better than you, nigga. Look at my car, look at my necklace, look at this and that. That's what we do to each other. We're in competition with each other. Instead of work with each other. We don't
Mm-hmm.
do that. Now, they're not gonna see you as a brother or any other brother that's on this live right now, or any sister that's on this live right now, saying, damn man, you know what? I got $10,000. I'm about to go in and start a little something. You got another brother that gonna come in out, man. They need $10,000. He ain't gonna do shit, bro. Come on, man. It
Yep.
started coming in like, bro, you got 10? Let's do it, bro. Let's get in.
Yeah.
So we dial each other out. It started helping each other out. It started pulling each other up. You
Yeah.
understand? So we in a competition with each other all the time. Oh, I got a better car than you. My bitch ass is fatter than yours. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I got a better car, nigga. I got way more money. Look at my diamond. This is the
Yeah.
type of shit we on. This is the type
Yep.
of shit we on. But I'm gonna say this though. If we as black men and sisters, because I'm going to talk about my race. If we don't make a decision now to buy a piece of land or to own a house where you could walk in and say, this land is mine, or this piece of property is mine, this house is mine, believe me, we're going to die and leave our daughters and sons in a worse position that we was ever in.
Yep. That's a fact. That's a fact. And I pray for stuff like that all the time because, even in America, family is not like how they used to be. I remember growing up, and grandma used to have everybody kids. But now when you look at families, you may have cousins or siblings around the corner you don't even talk to.
Bro,
And here we go. The more I look at what they doing to us, the more that I see like, God damn, they've been able to manage to keep us mentally in slavery for all these years, and we don't even see it. We ain't in
hey,
slavery with change no more. Now it's in our head. It's in our brain. So now they managed to keep us there and got us in a place of stupor. And we don't have nowhere to go. We Everything we do, we depend on them.
yes, sir. Well, I'm gonna say this to everybody that's on this live right now. Y'all go subscribe to my platform, the Finger 2.0. Y'all see it, and also y'all go to my Instagram, which is Susua_finger_finger. Y'all fuck with me.
Man. And Finger, I appreciate you for coming on, man. I appreciate that. And if y'all see his cash up or the above, please, y'all, please, please. Man,
No
I'm talking
problem,
about
man.
if you support him,
Peace and
man.
love. Peace and love to everybody that was on this live. Appreciate it. Love y'all. Y'all stay safe. Stay blessed in the name of the ancestors. You heard me. That's to
Man.
everybody. Y'all stay blessed in the name of the ancestors. I know I might not talk to y'all, but I'm gonna say early Merry Christmas. Even though a lot of us don't celebrate Christmas, but they make it
Yeah,
a
yeah.
holiday throughout the years. So Merry Christmas to all y'all and the family. And of course, New Year's coming up. Happy New Year's, and also my birthday, January the 1st. Thank y'all. Love y'all. And
Man, love you too, bro, man. Yeah, peace
whoever
and
can
love, bro.
support me, that'll be more than grateful because I'm in need for it. I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna stay strong. But it is kind of hard right now since I just got here, especially after so many years I have not leaving Haiti, and especially after me losing my business, lost most of everything. I definitely need y'all. I definitely need your support. However y'all can support, I'll be more than appreciated. Thank you.
All right, no problem, bro. I appreciate that. And thank you for coming on, bro.
No problem, my brother. Peace. Have a good day.
All right, peace. You too. Au revoir.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
yeah. Man, so yeah, like y'all heard it first, man. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed the live, and I'm trying to do things different. Like I said, I know for myself, man, I want to do more of this kind of stuff because at the end of the day, man, we need to start investing in stuff. That's the most important thing. That's the reason why I named this Mind the Setback Major Comeback. Because even myself, I got wrapped up in some BS, you know that. And my thing is that it's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And the thing is that I'm trying to fix the image of myself, you know that, because I can't control the actions and the things that other people can do. But what I can do is control my own actions, and I can control my own emotion. And I know that I'm a man of morals. I'm a man that has a plan. I'm a man with a vision. And that's the thing that I want to do for my people. And at the end of the day, even if it's not for everybody, guess what? You have a small conglomerate that can change a lot. So we see what the brother going through, you know that we bear witness to everything that's going on, and look, we have the opportunity now, even for ourselves and as a collective, we have the opportunity right now to actually go see the place, see what he talking about. Because like I said, I know for a fact, like right now it's the good time to get into the market with anything. And as he said, our people pick and choose places to go that's not even really conducive to us anyway. Now, granted, yeah, you can go invest in these places, but my thing is, why invest in something that's already going to be over inflated? You know, when you can invest in something now that's affordable right now. And who, like I'm saying, we know for a fact everywhere that considered third world now is coming on the up and up, and it's just a matter of time. So I feel like, hey, I appreciate everybody that came through. I appreciate everybody. Like I said, if you want to support me, man, you can support me. I plan on doing more interviews. I have more interviews coming. I have more things that I have coming along the way. Like I said, I want to keep doing things like this that bring awareness to things that's going on around the world. Like I have people that I know that actually do have businesses, that actually do have this, that, and other. But it's up to us to actually keep something going on where we can have something for ourselves. Like, everything that we're doing is for others. Let's do something for ourselves. Man, I love y'all. I appreciate everybody that came through. And until next time, be looking out.